It's only one. What to say? What's up, yo, yo? We're getting started here in a second. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you.
What you forget about?
Now he want to talk.
Now he want to talk. Now he want
You
to
can eat
talk.
it.
Now he want to talk. Now he want to
Brown.
talk. What, you rearranging your house? When we go back to the standby screen?
Mind your business.
I'm going back to the standby screen while you rearrange your house. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, before they hatch, before they hatch.
Ah!
Don't count those chickens before they hatch.
Tell me when you ready.
I'm ready.
I ain't got
Did y'all listen to that when y'all was in school? Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
I didn't go to school.
Oh, you probably didn't. I wouldn't even argue with that. I'd be like, that adds up.
This is good.
What you got? Oh, you sipping on the same thing again? Is that different than last week? That a new one?
Mm-hmm. Different.
Ooh, turn up.
It's
Man,
more of a woody smell, taste.
the one of the drawbacks for not having the sound being the way that I want to do it, I can't play the intro music. That beat still go hard.
It beat still go hard.
It does. Shout out to Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's in the building. Lola Berry's in the building. What's up, Lola?
When's she coming out with a new album?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow we've done the better you, the better me. I like that.
You don't like
I don't know why my green screen thing don't work.
I don't know why my shirt is black.
Issues.
I'm black.
Anyway,
black.
We'll give it a second.
No,
Let's say we'll give it 5 more minutes for everybody to get in today.
Ain't nobody coming in here.
I hope so. You put negativity on, they wonder why stuff don't happen in your life.
Ain't nothing gonna happen good in my life. I'm black.
I'm poor. I'm ugly. Do you have any, and not calling them out, but do you have any relatives that's like that? Like, no matter what you say, they gotta, well, that ain't gonna work, or you ain't never gonna make it.
So many people. I ain't gonna name no names.
Shout out to Miss Latin Honey in the building. What's up, Miss Latin Honey?
That sounds good. That sounds like a dessert.
Latin honey.
I want to get that Latin honey.
It's gonna be spicy. You know it's gonna be spicy.
She be looking like this though. You be thinking she fine. She looks like old boy who won Oscar this year.
Won what? Won what?
I probably didn't say it right. That trophy. What's that trophy?
I don't know No, Latin Honey's very cute.
She you gotta be cute with that name.
You know what I rewatched last night, and I was like, you know what? I don't think this movie gets enough credit for what Superman. It is. Nope. They cloned Tyrone.
What?
The one that's on Netflix with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling that one.
You didn't like they cloned Tyrone?
Nah.
Why didn't you like that?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not open-minded or something.
Well, what did you think that movie was about?
About cloning Tyrone.
Nah, it was deeper than that, man. Because it was about how the powers that be control like the hood and try to keep them in the hood, and they have them display this behavior so that the behavior repeats, and how everybody's a cut and copy. Like, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you think like there's not gonna be no more drug dealers in the neighborhood, they just recycle it and just drop more. Mm-hmm. The same person over and over again. The pimps, the hoes, the drug dealers. Oh man, that movie was flawless.
I guess I didn't want to learn that day.
Oh, that's a daggone shame. Oh man,
I don't want to read.
That movie's so good. That movie's so good. If you ever have a chance, watch rewatch it one more time.
Nothing.
Just watch it one more time. I went to this thing and put some upbeat. I said, give me some upbeat background music. They trying to make it romantic in here.
Ooh.
Only thing that throw off the romanticism. What?
Huh?
Yes.
Are you having a how you said delay?
No. Like an echo or a delay? What do you mean?
A delay, like, cause it seemed like when you answer me, it's like a delay on it.
I think that's your Wi-Fi, because you freeze for a second too, and then you move again. Yeah, that's your Wi-Fi. Y'all got that janky Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi, man,
you need to upgrade your Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna put you down to lift myself up. You trying to be Malcolm and Bob Marley at the same time?
What is? I don't understand.
Cause you got the glasses and the dress. Come on. If I gotta explain it,
you do, because that was awful.
What you and Tyra Banks got in common?
You got big foreheads.
Why do I laugh like old boy who lost all that money? We'll talk about that later, though. I'm sorry, I forgot that's on your thing. I told you I was paying attention in class. Tell me you like me a little bit. Just tell me. Tell me. Your head is shining too. You all lit, huh?
Nah, it's these lights.
Oh.
I got the lights for the green screen, but the green screen thing don't work. Anyway.
Oh, you got a green screen. That ain't purple?
Well, that's a better beat. That's a better beat. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. People in the chat, put some thumbs up. Let us know how you're feeling. Just put a quick little blurb in the chat. Let us know how you're feeling as we get this thing underways. We're going to get it underways.
What that mean?
Yeah, I think we need a third.
Well, I'm leaving.
Good. We need 2 more. I think we need a third. Now, the thing about the chat is, when I was testing it earlier, the chat is like literally almost 10 seconds behind what we're doing. Yeah, see, I just got the feeling good from Yo-Yo.
I don't even see no chat.
Got some thumbs up from Lola. But you still don't see the chat?
I had it last week. I don't see it this week.
Do you have your phone? If you get your phone and go to YouTube, go to our YouTube thing, you can see the Latin Honey get the thumbs up too. You can go to the YouTube.
Do I need to see it?
I mean, it helps. I'm not going to be reading everything everybody says to you.
What? Ain't nobody said nothing to me.
And they're not going to.
Thank you.
Anyway.
What's that say on your shirt?
Every day keep getting better.
Oh, I like
Optimists never say never.
What
Look what we made from the pressure. This energy I'm on forever.
Oh,
that's what it says. It says all that. That's what it says.
It didn't say that. What did it say on the back?
It don't say nothing on the back.
Let me see. Turn around. Turn around. To the back. Let me see the back.
I'm not entertaining your
You
homosexual
gonna show
fantasies.
me? You gonna show me your booty?
I'm
You
not-
wanted to? You was just,
I am
you was
not
like,
entertaining
Should
your
I turn
homosexual
around?
fantasies.
Should I just show him a little? You know you don't got on no drawers.
I do today. Today I do.
Let's
Today I
prove
do.
it. Prove it.
But some days I do not.
And next
Thank you,
time
Lola
you do,
Berry.
next time you do your show, clean your kitchen.
The kitchen was clean.
No, what?
You didn't watch.
Yeah.
This is the thing that be I got unsupportive family and friends.
Oh, you're a lie. Oh, you're a lie. I
It just
gotta
makes me
get my
think that what
thing.
I do is not good enough because
No, you're a damn lie. Cause one day I watched you the whole day.
one day I watched you the whole day. The 5-6 years you've been doing it. One of them days I watched.
I don't. It's been many a times. TikTok. I just don't. I gotta figure it out. I got you, brother. I'm gonna support you. Support your own.
One of these days.
Better not say what a girl goes through. When you feeling inside, don't take it personal.
I like Monica. So you
Monica
know,
look like a
she
auntie
and
now,
no, she don't. You think she do?
Yeah, I mean that ain't a bad thing. Yeah, I'm an uncle.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing,
I'm
but
a great uncle, actually.
I see Brandy. I think Brandy got better and better with age.
Brandy looked the same, dude. She's so pretty to me. That's a beautiful
I think she got better.
You think so?
I really do. I really think she got better and better. I'm not saying that she was bad before. I'm just saying as time went on, I'm just like that's a beautiful young lady.
I think Ray J got better.
You would.
I couldn't say that with a straight face.
You would.
This is insanity.
Would. Anyway, how was your week this week, brother? How was Seven's game yesterday?
Hey,
How'd he
my
do?
brother. My brother, I like how you come off like that. Peace, my brother. He did decent. We need a third. Why?
Was it a tournament?
We don't need a third.
Was it a tournament style yesterday?
No. That's just we took him out the AUU, whatever you call it, the tournaments and stuff like that. And he's just playing until the end of the summer. Then he'll be playing for his middle school.
Word. For those that don't know, y'all wouldn't know. Cheese's son is an amazing basketball player. He's an amazing basketball player. No, he's amazing. Right. That's a damn shame. That's your own father. That's your own daddy. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The family member that got to put negativity on it. That's why you didn't grow tall. You see what I'm saying? Because you put so much negativity on it, you stunt your own growth.
I'm tall.
You just done it. Seven is an amazing basketball
player. Look at that. See how tall I am?
No, I did not.
I should have worn my heels.
Are they both home for the summer? Like, does Cammy go to a daycare thing during the day? Or
he was, but we took him out.
Word.
We took him out. It was it's a long story, but yeah, we took him out. It was better for him to. And then what's the blessing of behind that? Him and Cammy, Seven and Cammy gets the bond. Word. You know what I'm saying? They have a relationship, right? So it's a whole lot of trouble, but they bonding still. You know what I mean? They fight a.
What do you mean it's trouble?
I think sometimes Seven think he Cammy's age, and Cammy thinks he's Seven's age. You know what I mean? Funny. It's one of those things, though. And Seven like, why Cammy don't get in trouble, and I get in trouble? Because you're 12 and he's 3.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you were 3, you didn't get in trouble.
You didn't get in trouble like that, my brother. I said, so stop. And then he goes, well, Cammy's getting he getting new stuff. I said, well, Cammy been wearing your hand-me-downs for 2 years. He's only 3, bro.
Word.
Relax.
Yeah. But he what is he, 12?
You don't get it.
12, 13?
12.
12, yeah. So that it is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it ain't.
It sure is. One thing that me and KK are both happy about is Kira's been like going out more and exploring more. Because we homebody, so they kind of homebodies too. So her first 2 years of school, like she was in dance, and she would be part of the dance, K-pop dance things there. She'd be part of those.
Dance machine.
But then now she's like the last 2 weekends she's gotten on the train and went into Chicago and hung out for the day. And I'm like, all right, now they grown up. They is grown up.
Michael Jordan Mansion? Because I heard you can do tours in there now.
She
You should
wouldn't
tell
care
her to
about
do
that.
that.
She wouldn't care about that
Oh,
at
she
all.
don't care about that?
Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. Not even. Even if I took her there, she'd probably be like, "You go on inside. I'll be out here. I'll wait for you to come back out."
Oh, it's no fair. Yeah.
But they growed. They growed.
They grown.
They growed.
And the other one, what school do she go to?
Quinn goes to Davis, UC Davis.
UC
So
Davis.
next year is technically her last year, and she'll be graduating double major in mechanical engineering and aerospace.
That fast?
It's been 4 years. This will be her 4th year.
It don't seem, man. I swear I could have just. You just told me she just graduated high school, going into college, and now that's amazing.
Yeah, man.
Is she going to get her master's, or where she's going for that?
Maybe later on. I don't think she 100% decided yet. I think she's kind of ready to get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanted to start her career. She wanted, do her thing, because she can always get her master's. And then some of the places that she might even apply to start working at, they might even have programs that help her get her master's. So, but she's ready. She's ready to be in the field. So, get money.
Yeah, that's career jobs like that. They incredible like that. Mill have a job like that. Like they say, oh, you want to be a CPA or whatever, you want to continue your education, we'll support it. We'll pay like half of it, and
That's fire.
That's dope when you can do that
dope.
kind of stuff. That's a blessing.
It is.
And then you grow within the company, right? Like Pachowski or Jeffrey Mangles, right?
Yes.
You work there, you be a paralegal. They say, oh, you want to go get your degree in law? We continue, and then we'll bring you in. Because they want to hire within.
They want to hire within, of course, and they want to invest in the people that's going to be
within their own company. Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Speaking of lawyer, KK was watching this thing earlier today. So in LA, there's this Korean family, and the son became one of the youngest people to ever get his law degree at 18.
Oh wow. 18.
At 18, and then his sister just beat him at 17. She was 17, and they're both already practicing law.
Whoa.
Now they have a younger sister who's 15, who's on the same trajectory. And I didn't watch the whole episode with her because I was doing other things. But I'm like, God damn, man, what are their parents doing that these little 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, they're already lawyers?
I'm glad I ain't in their family. They'd be like, what happened to him?
They would hide you. They would Who's that one? Like, we don't.
I be skipping when they meeting.
Oh man, but I hope those kids love it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's, of course, that's impressive. That's amazing that they can absorb all that information. But I hope they like it or love it, or you know what I'm saying. And they're not just doing it because we were told to be lawyers, so now we're lawyers. But God bless them. This is impressive. Either way, it's impressive.
I love it.
It's impressive. All right, should we jump into some of these?
I don't want to jump. Let's skip.
Faizon Love. I like Faizon. Faizon's funny. Actor, comedian Faizon Love, you remember him from Friday and Elf, is now facing felony assault charges after a 2023 incident at a San Diego hotel. Prosecutors said he ripped the credit card reader off its stand and threw it at a clerk, hitting her head. In July 2025, a judge ruled that there's enough evidence to move forward with the trial. Faizon has pled not guilty. He could face up to 7 years behind bars. What I heard is that he got at the hotel. He got his reservations through a third party. I do that all the time. I use my phone and I get a hotel through hotels.com. Do it all the time. It's whatever. So I can imagine the frustration because when you use an app, you already pay for everything and you just show up and show them your confirmation number. So if I was to arrive and show my confirmation number and you like, nah, we don't see you in the system.
Arrive like that.
If like we don't see you in the system
by
the fourth or fifth time of them telling me that, I'm not gonna rip the card reader and throw it. I'm wired a little bit different, but I can understand the
How
frustration.
you wired?
We need a third. I swear to God, we need a third. We need somebody that knows how to have conversation in here. You need some help with that.
You shouldn't hire me.
Well, I didn't hire you. You here for free. Oh my God.
Let me go. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna keep telling me something like that.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Third.
No,
Anyway, so this is, I remember us years ago talking about if people would just take a second and breathe, then they wouldn't get into the trouble that they get into. Mm-hmm. Because I can understand his frustration, but I'm pretty sure there's still a better resolution than throwing the credit card machine at the lady.
It's always a better solution than being violent over somebody. You know what I mean? Like, dang, you gotta relax. It's so many times I be wanting to do something crazy, but is it worth it? Especially your freedom, hurting someone or someone hurting you. You always gotta it's back what we said always. Takes 1 second to change your life, right? You have to kind of breathe in, breathe out, and go, okay. All right. You giving me a challenge. You giving me a hard time right now. Let's figure this out. Can I speak to someone else? But it becomes challenging when you're spending your hard money, and especially for a person that's of essence like us, like Black people, like we always be treated, seem like unfairly because of our skin color, right? So you just gotta be patient, even though people should be more understanding.
True. I was watching, KK was watching this program, and I was watching a little bit with her. And what I learned from that show, because everything was something would happen, somebody would blow up, and then they would apologize. Right. That was like the routine for like 4 people, like 4 situations. They blow up, and then they apologize. I'm like, maybe don't blow up, then you don't have to apologize. And I know that's asking a lot of human nature not to blow up. But it is possible, especially because in all 4 of those scenarios, the person that blew up, they were in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just because something don't go your way or something, you know what I'm saying? You just can't blow up. But it seems to be the default for majority of people is to blow up. So speaking of blowing up, Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri, and I'm a fan of Sha'Carri too. I like Sha'Carri. I think Sha'Carri's funny. She's fast. She's talented. She's athletic. All that stuff. I'm a fan of Sha'Carri. But world champ sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested on July 27, 2025 in Seattle-Tacoma Airport after allegedly pushing her boyfriend, fellow sprinter Christian Coleman, into a wall, grabbing his backpack, snatched his headphones, and threw his stuff. Coleman chose not to press charges. And Richardson was released after less than a day. She was in custody. She competed in the races that they were doing that day, but then she later withdrew. She's still going to perform in Tokyo when she goes to Tokyo. But this is another one of those things. I don't know what led up to the fight. I don't know. I don't know what led up to the fight. I don't. But
did he press charges or did someone just...
that's crazy. I just read that he didn't. That's crazy. I just read that he didn't. But Two things I want to get your opinion on.
It's not 3?
It's 2. No, well, 3 is what we need for hosts. We need a third. But for the 2 things on here is, 1, another thing where you probably should have just took a breath. Because you're not at home. You at the airport. You know what I'm saying? You just can't wild out.
Wrong time.
You can't just wild out at the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Especially not there.
No.
Not there.
Not
they
at the
waiting.
Airport. Not at the airport. Don't do that. And then so my other thing is, and this is my question for the ladies. In the chat. What is it that makes you want to push the button of the guy that you're with? Because most of us are raised not to strike our female counterpart. That's the majority of us. We don't do that.
That's weakness.
But why keep pushing it to the point where now you got to fight your male counterpart? You know what I'm saying? Because this Christian Coleman, her boyfriend, never hit her back, never retaliated. You know what I'm saying? But if you get to the point where you're getting pushed, you get knocked into a wall, your stuff is getting thrown, your stuff is getting grabbed. Could you imagine the amount of patience that he has to display this entire time, not to just go upside her head? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because then he would be the bad guy.
He would be the bad guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then he don't get no applause for doing the right thing, right? We're I don't know how that works, but anyway, yeah. So I wonder what was the situation for her to get that angry, or what did he do? Maybe he did something too.
Even if he did something, there's not a point where you stop using words. Once you get to a point where you have to stop using words, y'all need to walk away, and then come back and then try to
let's
use some more words.
But it's easy to say that.
It is easy to say.
In that situation, you know what I mean. Sometimes you ever talk to your wife and you say certain things that you didn't mean to say, and you be like, man,
100%, 100%.
You know, so it's just in a passion of how they say that.
Yeah.
Is it heat?
Heat of the moment.
There you go.
Yeah. So and disclaimer. We are not saying this ever from a judgmental point of view. We're not telling people what they should do, how they should live. You know what I'm saying? We're just commentating. But in commentating, there are techniques, though, you know, with meditating, praying, all these things. So there's ways that you could be ahead of your attitude or your, how you feel before you get angry.
Right.
There is a way to prevent from doing that. So maybe she didn't know that she had this in her, and maybe she'll take this as an opportunity to see, because that's usually what has to happen. Something has to happen to show you how you behave, and maybe if that behavior is unacceptable, then you try to figure out another way to go about doing it. Now, if in 4 months and 5 months or even next year we get like 3 more stories, what's up, Carla Oatman? If it's like 4 months, 6 months, a year later, and this is still how you blow up, then you didn't grow, and that's just how you want to be. But you can get to a point where, okay, before this goes too far, we gonna time out, kumbayas, you know what I'm saying, and then we'll come back and have another conversation. But this behavior is unacceptable, especially when you have so much in your lap, not only just as the athlete, but as a representative for the country, basically, and you're a role model. And for people to be put in these positions, no matter what they say, all the time, rappers be like, I ain't no role model. Yes, yeah, you are.
You're a role model to somebody. You got kids, nephews, nieces, something. Because when you don't think people are watching you, it's always someone's watching you.
Always somebody watching.
You know, it's always someone gonna come back in your life and say, hey man, I saw how you did this, did that, and it made me be productive. It made me be a better person. Right? Or even negative. I never heard nobody come up, hey man, the way you shot him, it made me want to be a shooter. Right? But other than that, you know, people be watching you, man, especially like your nephews, your nieces, your friends in your neighborhood. If you're being positive and doing positive things, I'm telling you, they be watching, brother.
Word. Shout out to Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo said she shouldn't have gotten mad. It could be something that's unresolved from the past. True. Lola Berry said that's not right. Some women take advantage of men's restraint. That's true.
Yeah.
Carla Oatman said self-control on both sides. That is true also. It was a two-way street. And then Yo-Yo said she might not realize that she didn't have anger issues, but she needs to get help. So, boom.
Right.
Shout out to
Maybe it's her first experience dealing with something to the extent.
Word.
So maybe she's learning, you know, as she grows. She's a young lady. She's a young
lady. She's mad young.
Track star, you know. So, you know, we go through our challenges, and we hope and pray that she learn and heal from this and become better.
Word. And before we get off that, I guess another thing that I will back that up and say when we talk about people being role models is a lot of times these people that are put into the spotlight, they're not taught how to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you come from a regular life and then all of a sudden you thrust it into the spotlight, you don't change overnight. You still got the way that you were raised and your upbringing
you
is
gotta
still.
figure it out.
You got to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
back in the day, they used to like Motown and all them. They had classes on how to do interviews and how to present yourself, and you know what I'm saying. I don't really think. Do you think that still happens in the industry anymore?
I think so. I think what it is, you gotta want to do that, right? It's just like in the NBA, right? How they say they have business programs, but if you don't go to those programs, because I don't think they're forcing them. I mean, don't quote me. I don't know exactly how that works. Is it in that contract that you got to go to these different places and go to these different classes and say, hey, you sit there and learn about your finances and how do you spend your money? How do you put it in shares and mark? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you think they still got them etiquette classes where they have like motherfuckers put like the plates and shit on their head, and then you got to learn
probably in the UK
where the forks go and everything, and you work from the outside to the in, and
they be mad at me. I use a spoon on everything. They be, why you putting your...
You with that Korean family again. They be like, go upstairs. He's so dumb. So dumb.
Oh, I'll probably be still upstairs. I never went downstairs. I almost said something. I'm not going to do it.
I'll be up there with you. We up there playing patty cake while they be downstairs studying.
Hell yeah. Then you be mad at me. I'm going down. He can't even play patty cake. I be playing with my feet.
We need a third.
Ooh, you got one more time saying that.
I don't even know how to ask this question, but do you think Shannon Sharpe is he got a bad luck charm, or do you think he rubbed somebody the wrong way or something? Like, why you think he can't catch a break? Because we already know he had the incident with the girl, then he got fired from ESPN, and then now Shannon Sharpe and Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson is being sued by I've been practicing his name all day and still about to mess it up. Tillman, Jimalita Tillman. So this Chicago resident, Jimalita Tillman, has filed a $20 million lawsuit for defamation against Shannon Sharpe and Chad Ocho Cinco. The suit says that during an April segment of their nightcap show, they falsely claimed she'd been divorced after a viral Usher concert clip. So apparently, you know how Usher do the cherries, the cherry thing at his concert. So apparently she was in a video doing the cherry thing at the Usher concert.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And they said that because she did that, now she's getting a divorce. But she's saying, well, that's BS. I was single when that happened, and I didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, damn, $20 million for saying that? So I had to look up what is defamation, because the definition of defamation is when someone publishes or says false statements presented like facts that harm a person's reputation. It comes in two forms: libel, which is written or broadcast statements, and slander. So, from my understanding, is that you have to know the actual facts and then say something that isn't true. So you know the truth, but you still say a lie, is technically defamation. Now, if they didn't know if she was married or not, you know what I'm saying? That's an assumption, and that's a my bad, and then you just move on. Mm-hmm. But if this Jamita lady, Jimalita, I guess if she can prove in court that they did that on purpose, then she has a suit. But when I saw $20 million, I was like, wait a minute. Who is she to feel like she's been defamated? I don't even think that's a word. That's not a word, but it's a word today. If she's been defamated, how you get $20 million? Don't nobody know you. We don't know you. Was she famous? Was she popular? Did she write a book? Did she, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it affect her family.
$20 million worth of affect her family? If your net worth is $150,000, no, you can't ask for $20 million. Don't nobody know you.
Hey, in America, you can sue for anything.
So I guess they probably give big numbers and hopefully to get some numbers.
Yeah. They hoping they settle. That's all that is. What do you call it? A
It's a
bag grab?
money grab. It's a money
There you go.
grab.
It's just they gonna settle because they gonna end up settling, so they don't go through all the litigation stuff. So it's like, okay, just give her. She want this. Let's give her a number and get her out the way. Now that's terrible that it's like that, right? Because a lot of times Michael Jackson did that, and people go, well, if you're not guilty, what would you? But you don't understand. People got time. He got things to do.
Word.
I ain't got time to be having this over my head.
Word.
Just pay this person off. Let's keep it moving. Even though it is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. It's sad, but people be doing it every day.
People be doing it. Lola Berry said it's not like she lost her livelihood or anything, and that's what I'm saying too. If you didn't get fired from your job, if you didn't get, if you just feel a little embarrassed about what somebody said about you, and I've been kind of on this kick for a little while now, is it's ego driven. Why does your ego feel like you've been attacked? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If anything, you're putting more on it by dragging this through, bringing it back to the spotlight now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure after that April episode, it was forgotten. Don't nobody care about that no more. Even if her cousin be like, "Oh, I saw you on the Ocho Cinco. Oh my God!" Even if her friends was saying stuff to her, I don't think this is worth $20 million and going to court and all this and that and that.
No damages. No nothing.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
So you saw Homegirl, and I don't know if it's true or not. I read. What I read was the little white girl got $26 million. They settled because they were trying to go for 50, and I heard that she got like 26 or something, which I don't think it was 26. I don't think it was all that. But all these money grabs, it's like, man, that's where we at in America now.
And I don't know how true this is. So he can whatever. But they were saying was Shannon Sharpe, his daughter was getting married, and she wanted him to help her, and he didn't want to help her, and then this lawsuit come, and he had to pay that white girl all that money. Like, man, I don't know, man, it's crazy. Like, you could all that money you just spent because of nothing really. You could have helped your, but I don't know how true that is. That's what I heard in the streets.
Yeah.
Like, you can look that up and.
Man, so that's why I'm wondering, man, like, what is it about Shannon Sharpe that's bringing all this to him? Because I look at somebody like Byron Allen. You know Byron Allen, the guy that used to have the comedy interview thing, and now he owns the Weather Channel and all these other networks too, and he's a billionaire, and he's like, but he don't never be in the news for no foolishness.
Nothing.
He just got his wife, his kids, and he just do business.
But that's a person that's grounded, right? So that's a person that has a wife, right? That you have that support system, right? Like that brother, I'm not saying he don't have a support system, but maybe he just is his system himself, right? And he getting in trouble. I mean, you doing things like, I mean, what do you think is gonna happen? You mess with OnlyFans, wasn't that young lady a OnlyFans person?
Yeah.
And he started dating. Come on, man. And she's only 19, 20 years old. You 60 something. Like, what do you expect? Something's gonna happen out of that.
Something silly gonna happen out of that.
Right? It's gonna happen. You setting yourself up for failure.
You setting yourself up for a failure when even that lifestyle has rules.
Right,
and the rules that come with that lifestyle is just give her a little bit of money here and there. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was doing
$1,000 here, $1,000 there.
That wasn't enough for her. He was doing that for her.
Word.
It wasn't enough. Yeah, he was sending her because I don't know if he lives in Vegas, and she even moved to Vegas. Look, I'm telling you, read the thing. She moved to Vegas, went over there to be close to him.
Word.
So come on,
he didn't
already paying for that.
He just didn't. He didn't work it in the right way. Even if it wasn't enough for her, if you're gonna be like pimping, it's pimping. There's a way to play the game, and whatever way that it is to play the game, he didn't know how to play the game.
No,
he didn't know how to play the game. You got to know how to play the game.
That's why I couldn't be a player, a pimp.
Dang.
I care too much.
You think he got
like,
that? He got that much money?
Why you in the rain, girl?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine accumulating all that money just to give it right back?
And Quay, he lost they said he lost $100 million deal.
Oh yeah.
What was that with ESPN or what something?
No, that was for his podcast things.
It's crazy, man. Is it worth it, my guy?
What if you met him? He was like, yeah, man.
and his brother just went in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and so that was kind of, affecting his brother legacy, kind of not legacy, but you know what I mean, kind of
Word.
like, come on, man.
Could you imagine though? You met somebody got that fire, like, man, hey man, you lost $100 million. Was it worth it?
Crazy.
Like, yeah, man.
And on top of that, the what you said, the 20 from old
whatever
girl
20-some million that he got to pay to that. And now he's being sued for $20 million.
And ESPN.
He about to go back to eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah. He gonna start talking more clear.
Cheese, you can't say that, Cheese. You can't say that. How you gonna talk about like that? You can't say that.
I remember when
Lord
Jim
Berry,
Jones,
calm down with them sunshines.
Jim Jones was on his show, and he gonna tell about he gonna outwork him. That dude's a monster, dude. That dude worked out to get where he's at. How you gonna beat him? Some things you gotta just chill, dude.
I like Jim Jones' confidence. No. I think we all, to a certain extent, I think we all need some Jim Jones confidence. You got to have Jim Jones confidence, even if you don't reach where you're trying to get to, or saying that you're better than where you're trying to get better than. At least you feel like you gonna get there.
I'm walking around like I'm Brad Pitt and
right.
Tyson Beckford.
That's how you should walk around.
What you talking about?
That's how you should walk around.
But you gotta calm down a little bit though. You don't even look like him from the side. You know what I'm saying?
Even with your eyes closed, like But that's how you supposed to move.
That's too much. But that's too much.
No, there's no
Seven running around her mom, MJ. Wait a minute, you ain't even in high school basketball yet. You gotta relax.
Nah, man. You know what? I agree. That's how you supposed to be. Everybody that you see, now I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people that you see that are successful, it's because they, whatever in their mind, they convince themselves this is what it is. How many garbage rappers do you know? Not know personally, but how many garbage rappers are there?
Have I heard and seen?
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of garbage rappers, but they all be like, I'm number one. I'm number one. Ain't nobody better than me. I'm so good.
You be like,
I'm so good.
On.
But you see them. So whatever it's working because they believe that is the way it's supposed to be. Get money. Turn up. Now, talk about confidence. When you talk about confidence, you know what I'm saying? Who more confident than Deion? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Prime Time, Coach Prime Time.
You can't do his voice? Do his voice.
I can't do his voice. I don't know Prime Time.
You should have
but Coach Deion Sanders underwent a robotic laparoscopic cystectomy. Oh, I need to go back to reading class. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Coach Deion Sanders underwent a robotic laparoscopic cystectomy in spring of 2025 to remove an aggressive bladder on his tumor. Thanks to Dr. Janet Kukreja, a leading specialist in using robotics to remove cancerous bladders and reconstruct new ones using a segment of small intestine. Big shout out to the doctors. That's dope. That's impressive that they can take out the bad and bring in the real. And what's up, Auntie Christy? Auntie Christy's in the building. What's up, Auntie Christy? In the building. Why people talk like this? I don't understand why they talk like this.
You got big fingers? Do it again.
Anyway, so shout out to Deion Sanders. We're wishing him a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
I hope he's back on the sideline in the fall, summertime, whatever. Football.
You see that young one he got?
The what? The Caruchis?
Oh,
that's the rumors. That's the rumors that he got the Caruchis.
No, she was at the hospital crying.
I know. She's like, no. Let me put me on the insurance.
Like, tell me money don't work, boy. He got 2 toes and don't got your. He's still getting them out there.
That's that confidence. Even with a half a foot and no bladder wearing diapers, he still pulled bad ones because he's confident. Confidence. You got to have confidence.
I ain't mad. That dude, man. Go
trying to tell you, man.
With that dance. You remember his dance?
Yep.
Ooh, man.
Confidence.
Oh, man. She was crying too hard. He used to wake up in the morning and have to pee 3 times, and I had to hold it. She didn't say that, but.
Oh, but still. That's how you know that's how you know, too, when you can pull a bad. Because Carucci bad. She could bad. You know what I'm saying?
She pretty. She
bad.
pretty.
And then she hanging out with a dude in a diaper.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So fellas, ladies and fellas, and ladies, I'm gonna tell you, it's about confidence. Have confidence.
That's a lot of money that got to do with that confidence too.
No,
though, bro.
what? There's what?
Money got something to do with it too.
That confidence will get you money.
You can't be homeless, Thomas.
You could. You could be homeless.
Give me $5. I'm fine.
You could be homeless and pull ladies to your tent. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I did see a homeless dude with 2 females fighting over him the other day.
You see what I'm saying? They be like, confidence.
You ain't gonna eat.
I'm telling you, man, you got to be confident.
Why do homeless people always got animals?
Companionship. The animal don't know they homeless. They don't know.
They don't.
All they know is companionship.
Like, I'm cold.
I know, right? It's like I tell you what.
Give me something to eat, rough.
I look at Mochi all the time. That's our dog. I look at Mochi all the time, and I swear to God, she be thinking, I wish I lived with a white family. Like,
y'all don't walk them.
She be like, living here sucks.
Rough.
Y'all walk me sometimes, and y'all pet me sometimes. Like,
man.
I guess.
Hard out there for a dog.
It is hard out there for a dog. Turn up. All right, speaking of confidence, congratulations to Busta Rhymes for his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Legendary hip-hop artist Busta Rhymes received the 2,818th star. I cannot believe there's that many stars.
How many? Say it again.
2,818. Now, I done been up Hollywood Boulevard a few times. There's that many stars there. That's crazy. But anyway, he got his on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on August 1st. So shout out to Big Boy was the MC there. Chris Rock was there. LL Cool J, Chuck D. They were all there to honor Busta Rhymes. And I say, you know what I'm saying, congratulations, well deserved.
Absolutely.
Well deserved. Because Busta Rhymes hasn't taken his foot off the gas this entire time. How many legends we know just be sitting at home on the barbecue grill now and they don't do nothing no more? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened to James. We lost James. What happened? Oh, there we go. I don't know why they lost you for a second. Anyway, so there's so many artists that used to put in work and don't put in work. And one thing I congratulate Busta Rhymes is he's always put in work. Even if I didn't like it, even if I didn't like the new stuff or whatever that he made, I'm glad that he's still making it.
He ain't never had nothing whack though.
I didn't say whack. I didn't say whack. I just say I didn't like it. I didn't say whack though.
Like Leaders of the New School, he come from way back then when I was in high school, dude.
Word.
Come on, man.
And still doing it. Still doing it. You know KG? My brother KG, he went to high school with Busta Rhymes.
Oh, he from New York?
Yep.
I didn't know. He seemed like he an East Coast dude.
Yeah, he went to high school with Busta Rhymes. So shout out to Busta Rhymes, man. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. A little bit of short news. Rest in peace to DJ Hitman Howie T, incredible producer. Brooklyn-born DJ and producer Hitman Howie T. His real name is Howard Thompson. Passed away. He was a Jamaican-American and pioneer in 1980s hip-hop. He crafted classics like, you ready for this? He produced Special Ed, I Got It Made. He produced Chubb Rock, Treat Me Right. Treat Me Right. He produced Whistles, It's Not Serious, D, We Only Buggin'. He co-produced I Wanna Set You Up. All them records.
Nouveau days.
Shout out to Hitman Howie T.
King.
Rest in peace. Thank you so much for putting that work in.
Classics.
That. Classics.
Hip hop.
Absolute classics. Binga bonga bonga.
Bonka bing.
So the goal, for the people in the chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this evening. So the goal that we're trying to do on these lives is we'll do like a couple of current with your little currents, you know what I'm saying? We talk about the currents, and then we'll do something that's a little more deep dive than the current events. So for today's deep dive, I wanted to talk about sex addiction.
Say that without your mouth watering.
I want to talk about sex addiction because it is something that I can relate to. So, what is sex addiction? Clinically, it's not listed in the DSM-5 due to limited research. Instead, the World Health Organization classifies it as compulsive sexual behavior disorder, CSBD, an impulse control condition, not strictly an addiction, but many professionals and support groups treat it similar to an addiction. I would say that it is an addiction. At its core, uncontrollable sexual urges or behaviors despite harmful consequences. Think compulsive pornography, masturbation, anonymous encounters, or risky activity that you can't walk away from. So how common is it? Research suggests that around 3 to 6% of adults, about 10 to 20 million people, experience behaviors consistent with CSBD or sex addiction. Some surveys show prevalence as high as 8 to 10%, depending on definitions used. In men, rates are higher, 10.3%, and around 7% for women. It often begins around age 18. For me, I know it was way before that because my grandma used to have these little magazines. As soon as I found them magazines, I was like, oh, yeah.
Wait, your grandmother had magazines?
She had these little forum magazines. So they had pictures every now and then, not really, but it was mostly like the stories. It'd be like stories and stuff in the books. But it did have pictures and stuff in it too. It was enough. And that was back in the day when they had the pictures and they had bushes in the jump off. And I was like, what? I didn't even know they had that. So I probably like, what, 10 maybe at the age when I first found my little forum magazine. I was like, oh God, never been the fame after that.
At 10?
At 10, yeah. When I used to sleep, I used to suck my finger.
Come on, brother.
No, listen. I would suck my finger. I would put my other hand in my diaper. So I'd be diggling my dangle. Even as a baby. As a baby, my mom said
How you remember that?
My mom told me. Ask my mama. My mama tell you. Ask my mama. So it often begins around age 18, but many don't seek help until around the age of 37 or midlife when social roles and consequences start to pile up. So signs and symptoms that you might be a sex addict. If you have a look at Auntie Chrissy said, I used to love foreign magazines. I used to subscribe, but I was grown and married. Oh, turn up. Okay.
She still with your foreign
magazines. Yeah, she does.
She probably looking at them now.
Pages all stuck together.
Got her hand in her diaper. I'm just playing, Auntie. You know
so signs and symptoms that you might also have a sex addiction. Preoccupation with sex, fantasy, or behavior interfering with your daily life. If you have loss of control, you can't cut down despite repeated attempts. Using sex to escape emotions, either stress, boredom, or anxiety. Negative effects, you have relationship breakdowns, job or financial issues, guilt or shame. And then you have secrecy, risky behavior, emotional volatility. Why it matters, especially for us. Okay, so for Black men in midlife, stigma around sex and addiction runs deep. Shame keeps us quiet, but silence can isolate and worsen the issue. So technically, it's not something to be embarrassed about. Because the more that you feel embarrassed about it, the more you're going to hide, the more you're going to do it. Yes, sir.
I have a question. So
Yes.
when you were reading that, you said stress. But isn't that a normal way when you're stressed at work or if you're married and you say, hey, let me get some of this pressure off of me? You know what I mean?
You can, and there's healthy ways to do it. But if let's say you do relieve your stress, but then you're like, let me relieve a little bit more stress. Let me relieve just a little bit more stress. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or if you were relieving yourself at work. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
too much.
Or if you're driving your car and you're doing it in the car, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So
People, dang.
yes.
God bless them.
God
That's
bless them,
crazy.
because it's real. I told you about the. Oh my God, you guys! Quick commercial break. I told James about this already, but one day I was walking the dog,
Oh, me, Jim.
and going down the street. This is a busy street. It's on Arrow Boulevard, which is around my house, and it's a very busy street. So I'm walking the dog, and I see this car, and the hazard lights are on. It's a raggedy ass car too. I mean, this car is
And you was being nosy.
The car was a bucket. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, the car broke down. I wonder if this person needs help. So as I got up on the car and I look inside, it was somebody in there jacking off. I'm like, damn. Why you in the car jacking off? And then I can't even say there was somebody in the car jacking off. It was like I don't know if there was a cross dresser or because they tried to be feminine, but they were in there beating their dick.
And Quake went like this. Need some help? Tell them all the truth.
You need some jumper cables. Now the thing that really bothered me, is at the time of the day that they were doing it, kids were about to get out of school.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know what I'm saying? Kids walk down that street to get out to school. I was in shock. So by the time
I couldn't imagine.
As soon as you look, you're like, what the fuck? And you go down the street some, and then I saw them kind of drive. They drove up and then went around the corner to somewhere else. But all I kept thinking was, fam, man, there's kids out here. Like, they about to be home from school. What you doing?
Did he see you see him?
Oh, yeah, they saw me. We made eye contact. That was the scariest thing. That was the scariest thing is that we made eye contact. It was like, you beat your dick. Why do you have a dick? Yeah, so
that's insane.
So I would say more than likely, because when I told KK about it too, we probably that person was probably on drugs. And if they weren't on drugs, then they might have an addiction problem too. If you could not wait until you got home, you just had to beat that dick on Arrow Boulevard. Like, he was just like, now is the best time of any. So, God bless him. Anyway, all right. So, addiction professionals find that among people reporting compulsive sexual behavior, 88% also report mental health issues like depression, trauma, or substance use. The modern world, which has easy access to porn, people on Tinder, so they got easy hookups. So there's easy dopamine triggers, and that intensifies normal drives into potentially damaging behavior. So it's almost too much freedom. You got too much access to ass. You know what I mean?
It makes it challenging for people who have that addiction.
It makes it challenging.
It's like
I would say, okay, so I know that I fall into this category of an addict. And the reason why I got into this story is because you ever got caught with the jumpy in your hand?
No.
I got busted yesterday. No, we supposed to go hiking.
So much information.
No, I'm not embarrassed. It is what it is. So we were supposed to go hiking yesterday at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock we were supposed to go hiking. At 4:55, I'm like, hey, come on, man, that's enough. That's enough. It's 4:55. Like that's enough. Couldn't stop myself. I was like, wait, let me look at one more. Let me see one more thing. Now it's 5:05, and then KK come in the room like, this what you in here doing? I was like, oh, my bad. But it was one of those things where it's like.
You wanted to be caught. You didn't lock your door.
I should have been. No, I don't lock the door. So no, I shouldn't. I should have been caught. I'm glad I got caught because that's what made me look up this information, and that's what also made me make an appointment to go to a place to be like. There's like Sex Addicts Anonymous, there's Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous, there's Sexual Recovery Anonymous, there's Sexual Compulsiveness Anonymous. Like there's places that you can go to and you can speak with other people that have the same thing. So I'm glad that it happened so I can go to these places and be like, get some control. Because, okay, you know how they say marijuana is a gateway drug?
Right.
I would say almost like the internet is a gateway drug. Because, like, you start on, like, Instagram. And you'll be on Instagram, you think, oh, this is regular stuff on Instagram. And then you be like, wait a minute, this is my ass. And then you see it. And then Instagram will lead to YouTube.
Right.
Even on YouTube, I don't know if you noticed or not, but on YouTube, there's videos of girls, and they'll have on basically see-through clothes. And they try to make it like transparent cleaning. Like, I'm just cleaning my house. This is how you clean a house. And you be like, wait a minute, you can see her pussy.
Yeah.
I'll be like, on YouTube, I'll be like, oh my God, wait a minute. And then YouTube leads to porn. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a trajectory. I went months without watching anything.
Slope.
Huh?
Slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope. I'm telling you, I went months like, I was doing great. And then one thing leads to another. And then one thing leads to another. So one of the things I was reading this thing from one of the the Sex Addicts Anonymous. They have this literature that they put on their website, and I was reading, and they were like, "Look, we know that you tried to stop cold turkey. We know that you tried to do this on your own. We know, but we also know that it's almost impossible to do it on your own." So they try to encourage you to, look towards a higher power.
Right.
So some say God or whatever. They don't push religion on you, but they push, let us show you how to give this problem to a higher power so that you have more control. So that's the goal, is to have more control. Sexaholics Anonymous, they have unique definitions around sobriety and personal boundaries. You know how Alcoholics Anonymous has a 12-step program? They have the same thing. They have a 12-step program that they use to try to help people stop beating that meat. Because there's a such thing.
But sometimes, don't you think it become an excuse for certain people? And I'm not here pointing or judging. Like, what's the Eric Benet situation with Halle Berry when he got caught, right? Could it be that you're just a lustful person and you're just not ready to settle down? You want multiple girls, or you're a player, whatever the word they use for that, the code, right?
If it's,
you understand what?
Yeah. If it's to a point where it's damaging relationships, then you have to look at, why am I doing what I do? Now, if you are somebody who just loves being intimate with multiple people, then just be honest and let all the people that you're being intimate know that that's what's going down. But if you're ruining relationships because you can't prevent yourself from doing it, then you need to get help.
Yeah, like Neo, he's honest, right? Like, he had multiple girls, right? Yeah. They're like all pregnant, I heard. I don't know how true that is, so don't quote me.
That's crazy.
But, yeah, like it's 4 of them. Like, they all pregnant at the same. Like, you did that on purpose.
That's
like,
crazy.
Or your pullout game is just not good,
I have something ignorant to say about that, but I'll leave it alone.
I want to. Come on, this is
I got you. Okay, turn it up. Okay,
told them you got caught beating me.
If you got 4 dimes, now you doing it. But if you got 4 5s, is that really impressive?
Are they 5s? I want to see them.
I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just saying it's almost like when you go and you see the Mormons and their sister wives, and they be, you know what I'm saying, they be like, oh, this don't even look fun if all y'all not even bad. Like, but anyway, that's his own. Let me check the comments real quick. Yo said, good deal, UnieQ. Glad you're getting help. Yeah, me too.
Me too, brother.
Aunt Chrissy said, I was a kid when they were doing this. I'm 61, so it's amazing that they're still doing this shit. Turn up. Don't know which one. I don't know what you're talking about. Doing that nasty dog. What y'all was talking about? Hold on. I missed all that conversation. Hold on. Never got a nooner. Auntie Chrissy, what is a nooner?
Like a dog getting neutered. And so that's what she talking about?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think that's what she talking about. Anyway. But God bless Neo.
They having their own conversation.
That's gotta be, but that's good though. Shout out to Neo. I guess maybe that's fun. Okay, here we go. You say I recognize patterns of secrets.
Where are we going?
Start by naming it, recognizing that you're a sex addict. It isn't a weakness, it's an awareness. You don't have to fix it alone. Professional therapy or support groups can help build tools and accountability. Healing often begins by connecting, whether with a group or a trained therapist. Final takeaway is to let people know that you're not broken. You're coping with an impulse loop that's common and treatable. Talk about what coming clean does. It lifts shame, allows growth, and rebuilds trust. So just own it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we all have our behavior. Whatever your behavior is, just own that behavior. And if it's harmful either to yourself or to others, then try to correct that behavior. So that's what I got my first class tomorrow. Now, so I'm going in focus. I'm definitely going in focus, but I'm not a horoscope person, but I am 100% a Gemini, because my God side is like, finally, yes, let's get help. Let's build with a community. Maybe my story can be helpful to somebody else. Then my other side was like, oh man, it's probably gonna be some hoes at the
that was gonna be my next question for you, but I respect my KK, so I didn't. But I'm not saying. Imagine, like, no, just hear me out.
Yeah.
Like, you go there and it be some bad ones, and she be like, "You got the same thing."
Word.
Let's work together.
Yeah. Can you be my sponsor? Like. So, one of the rules is that when you come there, like, don't come with that intention. And disclaimer, I am 100% not going there with that intention. But my brain is still my brain.
I know you. I know you.
Yeah,
you gonna call me and be like, Cheese.
You wouldn't believe this girl talking about she masturbates 7 times a day. You know what I'm saying? and she only like black guys with dreads and wear glasses that don't have a prescription, and they DJ.
And got his own podcast.
I like podcasting. Yeah. So
that's
how
the devil gets you, though.
It is.
Be careful, brother.
And I'm just kidding. But I'm looking forward to growth.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
I'm telling you, man. And I think it's impressive for people to be in places and they don't think, or think nothing of it. But like every time I be at the gym, I be like, God damn. Anytime I be at the grocery store, I be like, God damn.
I think that's normal though.
It's normal to recognize. You can see it and then keep it moving. But to like see it and then like fantasize about it, and then especially when you take somebody that ain't even attractive, you be like, look at her knees, like, God damn, man. Like, you try to make something out of it. It's like, fam, come on, calm down. Just go get your goddamn groceries and go home. Anyway, well, you guys, we thank you guys for hanging out with us. We need to find, so we need to figure out a way. This is what we need: intro. Then we do the headline stories. Then we do a main
intro.
Then we do no. I mean like intro, like what we gonna do for an intro, not play the music, but like so we'll do an intro. We'll do a thank you, Lola Berry. Pray for me. That's why I dropped that song called "Pray for Me." Hold on, I'm gonna play that song.
Is that really why you dropped that song?
Literally. Well, yes, in hindsight, but yes. Cause I be serious about that. I'm always impressed by once again, I'm impressed by people who can be in a room just full of them and don't think nothing of it and just could conduct business. Cause my understanding was when you get older, it dissipates and goes away. I'm almost 50. It hasn't gone away.
It's not going to go away. I know people that's ministers, and they go through not challenges, but like if they see something, they remove themselves, right?
Word.
They go, hey, this attractive woman keeps coming to my seat. You know who you are as a human being, and then you're a man of God. You have to be strong and say, I'm gonna remove myself from that situation, so you don't get caught up. You know what I mean?
Word.
It's just I don't know.
And that takes practice. Yeah,
it does. Absolutely. No one's perfect, man. You got this, my brother. I'll be praying for you.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So we need intro, headlines, main story, and then the way to close it. And this is for the ones when we don't have guests. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys back in the day, we would have guests on our pod too. So we'll bring guests back soon enough.
Yeah, I would love that.
But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a good flow. Intro, topics, main thing outro. What you think? That works? Turn up. For everybody in the chat, we appreciate you guys hanging out today. Did anything stick out to you guys? Anything stick out to you guys? Please share with us in the comments right now if anything stuck out. Anything that you guys want from us or want us to do, let us know. Because we here, and we want to, grow with you guys.
Or it's anybody they want us to interview also. If they have anybody in mind. That,
they better be y'all cousin, because if they famous, we don't know them. Hold on, you gotta wait for a second for the delay on the thing is so funny. But please chime in. Please chime in. Things that we can do here. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Thank you, yo.
I can't get enough.
Turn up.
Addicted, conflicted, afflicted with lust.
Turn up.
Trust. I try to adjust when y'all have a crush like Notorious. It's so scandalous.
Y'all don't got no suggestions?
Maybe they like what we're doing right now.
I know, but still, I don't.
Still what? You shouldn't be stealing.
I like.
I don't give up.
Input. Input.
Yeah. Okay.
I like input.
That's your problem. You like too much input.
I like too much output.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Lola Berry likes the weekly news updates. Turn up. Yo likes our transparency. Turn up. You know what I learned transparency from? Sean Antonio. Remember when Sean Antonio came on? He was like, I got raped by my uncle and blah, blah, blah. I was like, but that's how you're supposed to be. Yo said we should interview KG. I think that's a great idea.
He has a good spirit. He's always upbeat. I never see him like, I'm mad at you.
I have.
Yeah.
He's a passionate guy.
You're more into, you know him. I only see him in.
Yeah. No, he's very positive, but KG's a very passionate guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm gonna say jealous, but I would say I like his passion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What about the other brother we used to interview? That was spiritual.
Yes.
He went to jail. What's his name?
Went to jail.
Yeah, he went to jail. A car accident that he didn't.
That's Sean.
And they tried.
That's Sean. The great Sean Antonio. That's Sean Antonio.
Yeah. I didn't hear
Sean.
you speak of his. When did you say his name?
When I said about the guy that got raped by his uncle and.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, man.
Yeah, that's Sean. I would love to bring Sean on again. Only thing about KG is that KG does Utopia on Sundays, which I wanted to ask you. Next Sunday, they do these live. They do these concerts in not Leimert Park. What is it? Pershing Square downtown LA. Mm-hmm. They do concerts and stuff. Next Sunday, they're doing a '90s concert with like CeCe Peniston and Snap and what's homegirl name? I figured out. But you want to go to that next Sunday?
Roxanne Tante?
Nope.
Oh.
You want to go to that next Sunday?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That might be dope. Turn up. All right, shout out to Yo. Shout out to Latin Honey. Shout out to Lola Berry. Shout out to Aunt Christy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Carla Oman, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, so we back to grow.
We back to business.
We back to grow.
EPMD. Back in business.
I like EPMD. Turn up. All right, you guys. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Those likes and follows, they mean the world to these channels. You're supposed to do that when you're on YouTube. Say like and subscribe and stuff like that. So please do that. Could you do that, please? Cheese, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Love you. Goodbye. Good night.